What is up, guys? Chlorine King here, and thanks for tuning in for another one. I don't know about you, but I was recently sticker shocked when I purchased a salt system to install for one of our clients recently. Just a couple weeks ago, the salt system was X amount of dollars, and the very next week, it was X amount of dollars plus 200 more. And I thought my pricing was messed up or something, but I was wrong. Thankfully, my SCP manager matched the previous pricing, so I didn't lose $200 of margin. So, Curtis, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. How about the homeowners out there? Have you noticed the increase? Maybe you recently got a quote to replace your salt cell, and you nearly fell out of your chair when you saw that price, much like I did. Whether it's a Pentair, Jandy, Hayward, or another brand cell, replacement cells aren't cheap anymore. So let's find out why. Most pool owners look at a salt cell and think, it's just a piece of plastic with some metal plates inside, right? Why does it cost so much? Well, today we're going to talk about one of the biggest reasons salt cells are so expensive, and it all comes down to a rare metal called ruthenium. Now, don't click away because we're not talking about chemistry in this one. This is actually a really fascinating story that affects every saltwater pool owner out there. Let's start with what a salt system actually does. When you add salt to your swimming pool, the salt system uses electricity to convert that salt into chlorine. This process is called electrolysis. Inside the cell are a series of titanium plates. These plates are coated with a special material that allows them to generate chlorine efficiently while resisting corrosion, and that coating contains ruthenium. Ruthenium is one of the rarest metals on Earth. It's part of the platinum group metals family and is actually rarer than gold. Without ruthenium, modern salt cells simply wouldn't last. The metal is incredibly resistant to corrosion and helps facilitate the chemical reaction that converts salt into chlorine. It's essentially the secret ingredient that allows your salt system to work day after day and year after year. So think about it. Those plates are constantly exposed to salt water, electricity, heat, and chemical reactions. If manufacturers use ordinary metals, the cell would fail extremely quickly. The ruthenium coating protects the plates and allows them to generate chlorine efficiently for many, many years. Now here's where things get interesting. Ruthenium isn't mined like gold or silver. In fact, there are very few mines in the world that produce ruthenium directly. Most ruthenium is recovered as a byproduct of platinum and nickel mining operations. That means if platinum production decreases, well, guess what? Ruthenium production often decreases too. The largest sources of ruthenium come from South Africa and Russia, which are also major producers of the platinum group metals. So right away you can see the problem. The supply is limited. But limited supply isn't the only reason prices have skyrocketed. The real game changer over the last several years has been technology. Many people assume the pool industry is the biggest consumer of ruthenium. Not even close. Ruthenium is used in semiconductor manufacturing, hard drives, data centers, advanced electronics, electrical contacts, and numerous industrial applications. Every time demand increases for computers, cloud storage, AI systems, and data centers, those industries consume more ruthenium. And unlike the pool industry, those industries have billions of dollars to spend securing raw materials. So what does that mean? That means your pool salt cell is literally competing against one of the largest technology companies in the world for the same rare metal. Now let's talk about something many people ask. Is the Russia-Ukraine war causing ruthenium prices to increase? The answer is yes, but it's also not the whole story. Russia is a significant producer of platinum group metals, like I mentioned before, including ruthenium. Whenever there are concerns about sanctions, trade restrictions, shipping disruptions, or geopolitical uncertainty, buyers become nervous about future supplies, and that uncertainty can push prices higher than they even are today. However, the war is probably not the biggest reason ruthenium became so expensive. The larger factor today is the explosion of artificial intelligence, cloud computing, and data center constructions. As companies race to build AI infrastructures around the world, demand for materials used in advanced electronics also continue to increase. In other words, your pool salt cell is indirectly competing with AI servers and massive data centers for the same rare metal. And that's a pretty wild thought when you think about it, right? Now add in South African mining challenges, rising labor costs, power shortages, transportation costs, manufacturing expenses, warranties, and supply chain issues, and now you can start to understand why replacement cells cost as much as they do now. Another factor is cell lifespan. Not all cells are built the same. Higher quality cells often have better coatings and more robust manufacturing processes. That's one reason why genuine OEM cells often cost more than some of the aftermarket alternatives. And regardless of which brand you use, maintaining proper water chemistry can dramatically extend the life of the coating of these plates. Poor water balance, excessive calcium, scaling, improper salt levels, and neglected maintenance can shorten the life of your cell significantly. So taking care of your water isn't just about keeping it clear. It's also about protecting one of the most expensive components of your equipment pad, your salt cell. Another thing that can create a shorter lifespan is cleaning the cell either too frequently or making the solution too strong in acid. Acid will absolutely eat the ruthenium away, which is why I always recommend a 1 to 4 parts acid to water ratio. Also clean the cell only when it's needed. Excessive cleaning will wear the ruthenium away quicker too. The bottom line is this: when you buy a replacement cell, you're not just buying plastic and titanium plates. You're buying advanced technology coated with one of the rarest metals in modern industry. And today, that metal is being demanded by everyone from pool manufacturers to semiconductor companies to AI data centers. So the next time someone asks why a salt cell costs so much money, tell them it's not because the pool industry got greedy. It's because their swimming pool is now competing with artificial intelligence and global technology companies for one of the rarest metals on Earth. So if you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comments, what brand salt system are you running and how many years have you gotten out of your current cell? And as always, thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Take care and have a great day, everyone.